All right, so this is a large dry fly hook here. It's number 10. So if I was going to pick a feather and I wanted to tie a dry fly, let's say I want to tie the classic Adams. I might not pick this woolly bugger pack, but just for ease, I'll show you how I would size out the feather. I would do the same exact thing, but for a dry fly, I want it to be, if I'm going to put all the hackle in the front, which is what we would consider a thorax style, where it's going to be perpendicular to the hook shank, I want it to be even with the hook point. So it's going to be the hook gap length. So those barbs that I'm going to flex and look at are going to be equal to the hook gap. That style fly, or the thorax hackled fly, then you want it to be even to the hook gap. There is another style pattern called a parachute, and that has a post that sticks up, and then you wrap the hackle around that post so it's parallel to the hook shank. In that instance, you want the hackle to be just a little bit bigger than the thorax style. I want it to be 1.5 the hook gap. It's a bigger platform. It's going to sit out like a disc on the water surface. It needs to hold up that fly because there's not as much sticking up on the meniscus. It's sticking out this way instead of up and down like this. So that's going to be one of the things. For a thorax style, again, you want it equal to the hook gap. For a parachute style, you want it to be 1.5.